There are those games that someone might be really interested in playing. I mean, like, I was interested in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom last year. But then there are those games that you kind of look at, and you kind of go, yeah, you know, that game's just not for me. But then you actually play it at a friend's house, or because of the hype, or just out of sheer boredom. And you think, dang, this is a good game. These are games that came out in 2010 that I really didn't think that I would like. But after I gave them a shot, I really kind of got to liking them. And they're all 2010 titles. ID the Kiwi for the Wii and the DS. Now, this was not a title that I was really interested in when I went to see the Exceed booth last year at E3. But they offered to show it to me, and I sat down and I watched their presentation, and it looked okay, but I didn't think it would be my kind of game. Then I got a demo copy in the mail. I had one for the Wii and one for the DS. And I must say that I was pleasantly surprised. Sure, the gameplay was simplistic, but the challenge was something I was not expecting. When you have a little character who doesn't stop moving, you don't expect it to be so difficult, but it was. Even the Psychotaku and the Psychoneko both really enjoyed this game, and I saw that it captured their attention for quite some time. I didn't expect a small game like this to be interesting, but sure enough it was. I'd give it a try if you're curious. I'm sure glad that I played it. Bayonetta for the 360. Okay, so I just got a 360 this year, thanks to a very generous donator. Thank you very much. And I've been enjoying it when I can. And I played this game before I got the 360, over at a friend's house. I really didn't think that I would like it. Heck, I thought it was just a pure cheesecake game. But color me surprised when I found out that it was cheesecake with whipped cream and blueberries and raspberries and an ice cold root beer. What? I like those things. I love the controls. I usually suck at games that have a set pattern to special moves, but I really enjoy the ability to practice moves at the loading screens. And the story is pure schlock, but that's what makes this such a fun title. With the difficulty levels ranging from easy to Gah! There's no reason why someone wouldn't want to play this game. I mean, it has 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. There's a reason I didn't get 999 at launch. It's just because I didn't think that it looked interesting to me. I'm all for JRPGs, but I got disheartened from Sakura Wars when it came out here in the US, and it wasn't really wanting to put any more money into another JRPG. But then I got the game, and I marveled at the storyline, the brashness of it. It's not for kids, but it kinda is. I chuckled at the jokes, and I felt for the characters. And I must admit it, I only play the game when I have the watch on. It's a stupid little ritual, but it really gets me into the game. And there's a link to a review of the game below here, and I would highly suggest that you watch it. Now, Axe has mentioned in one of their Twitter posts that more copies of 999 are being made and will be out soon. So when that happens, look for it. You need this game. It's one of my top 2010 games for the DS. Fragile Dreams for the Wii. This was one of the first demo copies of a game that I received when I started doing Nintendo Wii reviews for Blistered Thumbs. I took one look at the case, read the back, and literally thought, ugh, I gotta play this game? It's gonna be so boring. Then I played about 15 minutes of it, and then I thought, well, the English voice actors aren't actually that bad, and the graphics are pretty good. Then I started getting into the game, and I got lost in the storyline. Everyone will tell you that this game has pretty bad fighting mechanics, but that's not why you're going to want to play this game. That's secondary. You're going to want to play it for the story. The deep story, the tragic story, the uplifting story. This is what pops out about this game, and this is what I hear from others who have played it as well. Time and time again, people say, yeah, I didn't think I would like this game, but I gave it a shot, and it was simply amazing. Do not write this game off. If you have a Wii in your possession and you do not own this game, then you need to rectify that. I mean, you'll notice how it's kept its price on Amazon and eBay. It hasn't dropped at all. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Monster Hunter Tri. Okay, let me say that I honestly had no intention of buying this game whatsoever. I really don't know why. I mean, it took me coming back from E3 and getting a few Monster Hunter trinket knickknacks to even consider it. Then I played Freedom Unite on the PSP and found it hard to control the game. And I wrote off the series right there and then. But then, people on my live stream started to tell me that the controls were much better on Monster Hunter Tri than they were in the Freedom Unite. And the balance issues were much better. And you know what? I put over 140 hours into this game. 140 hours! I have honestly never put in 140 hours into one game before in my entire life. But between two characters, I played the hell out of this game. And why did I stop? Well, I got a tad burned out. But otherwise, I still think of this game. And I honestly have dreams like Dances with Wolves, but with monsters. This game is one of my top 5 video games in my collection because of the online play, the controls, and the sheer fun of it. If the Japan-only MMORPG Monster Hunter Frontier were to ever come out in the US, you would never see me again. I mean, this is what it would be like. Yeah, this game, it's good. You should get it. He's down, get the trap! Somebody got the trap! Who's got a trap? So yeah, until Capcom gets over their phobia of the money that they would make on Monster Hunter Frontier here in the US, I would highly suggest Monster Hunter Tri for the Nintendo Wii. Now there's got to be a game out there that one of you has thought, gosh, I'm never going to play this game, I think it sucks, I've seen screenshots, no, it's not for me. But then you played it and you went, okay, it's a good game. So what is it? Let me know. Let others know. Post your thoughts in the comments below and let us know about the games that you grew to like. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time in the pipeline.